Hi, Holly and Buck. This is J.D. Lee. I work for the National Park Service, and I'm a liaison officer for the Red Team. And I got to know your father about 6 years ago, and we became fast friends. And I know that you both meant a lot to him, and he was a very good man. And I got to see Don at Great Smoky Mountains, and we spent a lot of time together. He's a very good man, and I'm sorry for your loss.
Hello, Holly and Buck. My name is Gary Jarvis. I'm a fire behavior analyst on the Red Team. And as fire behavior analyst, I worked for Don. He was my planning chief for several years, and I know this is a bad time for you, but I just want you to know that I thought the world of Don. I think he was a great man. He was always a pleasure to work with. And last year we had the pleasure of spending some time with Don in Gatlinburg there toward the end of the assignment. In my room, we sat around and had some good laughs and good times. But anyway, I just want you to know that we're thinking about you, and I sure thought the world of Don.
Jason Bronstein, been working with Don. He's been planning section chief since 2011 as a GISS for me, and then as a situation unit leader, and now I'm a planning section chief trainee, and I really owe it almost 100% to Don for taking me under his wing and showing me the ropes, and I'll be forever grateful for Don Palmer, and know that he has touched many lives, including mine. Thank you.
Holly and Buck. My name is Bonnie Strasser. I'm a public information officer, and I worked with your dad on the Type 2 team before it was the Gold team, and then I've worked with him on the Southern Area Red team. Your dad was committed to the Southern Area teams. He was always available, and he always focused on doing a really great job, and that's my biggest memory of him, except for the fact that he was a dad, and he talked about you guys constantly. I almost feel like I know you because of all the stories I heard about you through your dad. So know how much you meant to him, and know how much he meant to you, and know that we are suffering the loss with you, and you're not being sad alone. We all miss your dad very, very much, and you're in our thoughts and prayers.
Hi, Holly and Buck. This is Donna Thomas. I work with Don on the Red Team planning section. He was always my supervisor. Very sweet, always smiling. We're going to miss him very much, and our sympathy goes out to you. We're praying for you, praying with you, and just know that God He's still in control. His words say that He would not put no more on you than you're able to bear. It's hard to do and hard to think about losing a loved one, but just know that God is here to comfort you, to encourage you, and you're not alone. We're, as a Red Team, we're here with you. We love you. Even though we've never met you, we still love you because we love Don. With that, take care, and just know that you can call any of the Red Team members, and we'll be there for you.
Hi, Holly and Buck. Not much for being in front of a camera, but I knew your dad, and we shared a lot of great moments together on fire assignments. We always talked about him being out on the boat, how much he loved being out on the boat, and he always told me great stories about the time he spent out there with you guys. He will be missed by us all, and I just want to wish you all the best during this difficult time. And we all will miss Don. We loved him, and we'll miss him greatly on the team. You guys take care. Thank you.
Hi, Buck and Holly. Brad Lydell, I'm one of the safety officers. Enjoyed working with your dad a lot. We know you're going through a difficult time, and we are too. And we just want you to know how much we appreciated him, and we want to give you a little bit of encouragement by sending you these videos. So thank you for the time that we had with him. Take care.
Hi, this is Steve Weaver. Worked with your dad a number of years, Buck and Holly. My condolences. I was with your dad at Gatlinburg. We had a great deal of discussion about our families while we were there, and how he was so proud of you both. And my daughter's getting married this July, and he talked about how he'd married you, Holly, and we had great discussion. And so my condolences. I'll miss him deeply, and All my best to you and the family. Steve Weaver, thank you.
My name is Rich Abashan, and I had the pleasure and the honor to work with your father on the Red Team. I called Don a couple of weeks ago. His voice was strong, and we talked at length about the team, recent fire assignments, and life in general. Throughout the conversation, he was upbeat, positive about what lay ahead. I'm so sorry for your loss. Don was a good man, and we will miss him.
Hi, Buck and Holly. My name is Mark Jamison. I often worked with your dad with the Red Team. Sure enjoyed working with Don. It's terrible to hear that his passing, and condolences and prayers from my family to yours. He's a great guy, and I sure enjoyed it. He will be missed. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marg Olson. I'm a plan section chief with the Red Team. Don was my trainer as both a Type 2 planning section chief and a Type 1 planning section chief. Not a day goes by that I don't use some knowledge that I gained from Don. He was a wealth of information, and he was also a lot of fun to work with. I'm so sorry for your loss, and it's a big loss to the incident management world and our teams in the southern area. So I wish you blessings and healing in the loss of your father.
Hey, Buck and Holly. I'm sorry to hear about your dad, and really meant a lot working with him through the years. I talked with him. He was able to help us get some plans, folks, just before this assignment, and it seemed like it done him a lot of good to make those phone calls and help with the roster one more time. So we certainly had you guys in our thoughts and prayers, and we'll continue to do that. I know that's one of the hardest things that you can do is losing a parent, but you certainly got a lot of folks pulling you up and lifting you up in their spirits. And anything that we can do for you, certainly let us know, and we'll be thinking about you guys a lot in the coming days. Part of my sympathies with you. Thank you.